We've got, we're between 80 and 100 vehicles in stock, so typically we've got 100 advertised at a time. About 3 years ago I moved to this site from which we originally took the front forecourt and the office there. We've progressed into these other yards out here which we've got, so we've got an additional 3 or 4 yards. I'd done the job for years for somebody else. There was no doubt in my mind that it was the right decision. Within 2-3 weeks we hit the ground running, you know, straight away we were selling cars. From that point onwards I've never looked back. I've been very fortunate and I've got a good team of people around me as well, which, you know, that's essential. You know, for that reason, that's why we've grown into what we have done, you know, to date. We invest our own money in the car. I invest my own money in the vehicle before I sell it to the customer. So I'm in the same predicament that the customer is when they walk onto the forecourt. You know, I always say to the customer that before you buy that car, I've bought it with my money. You know, it's no one else's money. So, okay, maybe not quite as emotive about the purchase because we're buying lots, but you know, we're still going through that sort of due diligence stage of making sure that it's the right car before we go and sell it. One of the things obviously which is a big factor in our overhead is insurance. So finding a good insurance provider, broker who is going to give you a good level of cover so that, you know, should you need it, you know, you're not going to have any problems with, you know, with them paying out, things like that, as well as obviously keeping it cost effective, you know. Something I've always wanted to do is get involved in motorsport, which I've been able to do. So you may be able to see that sort of setup. That's me racing. So yeah, the Clio Cup. That's a new series that I'm looking to do this year. It's a competitive series, although the grids for the road series is still relatively small. You know, in that I'd hope to be somewhere at the front, goes without saying. This year I've sort of aimed to try and get into the top 5 and. You know, we all want to try and go out there and win, but a lot of it for me is the enjoyment. You know, it gives me a break from work, and it's a good excuse, if you like, to get out, go racing, do something that I enjoy, and get some business off the back of it as well.